Welcome back to the Goonies Pinball project. This is another quick video blog. It's been a little while since I've done this one. Just been super busy with all kinds of stuff, work and some little bit of traveling with my wife and everything else. But kind of back at it, thought I'd do a little quick update. And this one is going to be about recording audio tracks off of the Goonies DVD. Had a little bit of trouble figuring this one out, so I thought I'd just go ahead and do a little, lack of a better term, call it a tutorial about how I'm going to get the audio tracks off of the DVD so I can use them for callouts on the Goonies pinball machine. Before we get started, my beverage this evening is a real treat. This is been waiting to get this down here in Florida for a while. This is Bell's Hop Slam. Anyways, back to the audio. Let me explain why I had a little bit of trouble. I asked a friend on how to get the audio off of the DVD because I really didn't know where to start, and he's like, oh well, he goes, real simple, just get GarageBand. I use a Macbook Pro, and he's like, yeah, you just download GarageBand, and he's like, there's the headphone jack and the microphone jack. Just run an audio cable from out the headphone jack and into the microphone jack, and you should be able to capture the audio in GarageBand. I was like, holy shit, that's like extremely simple. So I came home, take a look at it, and I realized my MacBook's it's a newer one, it's the Retina display, and this one only has the headphone jack on it that has like the built-in microphone. It's like just one jack. So I was like, kind of like your iPhone has or whatever. So I was like, well, shit. Okay, that doesn't work. So then I found a splitter that will split out the headphone and microphone. So I plugged that in. I got one right over here. This is the one I bought. So I got this guy, and unfortunately that didn't work either. So I was out $7 there. Not the end of the world. Then I start googling around, seeing that somebody's got to be able to do this, right? And so I found a website that shows how to use it's some sort of an application or plugin. It's called Soundflower. I'll put a link to it on the blog post. But install that. It's like a virtual audio jack in a sense, and it allows you to use that, and it's kind of like a virtual version of the cable out and then back in. So that actually worked perfect, and I was able to just kind of pop in the DVD, use that as my audio out, and just record it in QuickTime. I've never actually used GarageBand. I've got it, but I've never used it, so I just kind of did some test recordings with QuickTime. I imagine you can do the same thing with GarageBand. I'm probably going to have to do that once I get down to recording these tracks for real, I suppose, maybe to adjust some sound levels of, try to isolate a certain call out. So let's take a look, and I can kind of show you how that works. Okay, we'll go into our system preferences, sound. We're going to change our output to Soundflower, which will be, that's like the virtual audio output. We got our new recording set up, ready to go in QuickTime. Pull up the DVD player here. And so what we can do here is we can go to Soundflower and then change this. It's set up right now, it's going to use the virtual output, but what we can do is use the speakers here as our so we can hear the audio. Otherwise we're not going to be able to hear the audio when we're playing this. So if we do that, let's go ahead and start a recording and see how this goes.
Oh my God!
One beer if it wasn't.
Shut up, Mel.
Shut up, Mel.
Hey, any of you guys ever hear of Detroit? No.
So there's that. We got a little bit there. And let's see if we can play this back.
Oh my God.
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
Shut up, Mel.
Shut up, Mel.
Hey, any of you guys ever hear of Detroit? No.
So there we go. And we got a little audio recording. So I'm going to have to probably get that into GarageBand somehow. I'm not entirely sure how to use it just yet, but that was just a really simple plug-in with that virtual audio port, so to speak. So pretty simple. So now I'm going to just spend a lot of time just going through here and getting a shitload of call-outs and seeing what I can do with it. So thank you very much. Sorry for the delay in between blog posts here, but go to GooniesPinball.com for just some daily updates. I'm going to try to keep it a little bit more updated moving forward here. Weather's starting to get good, so I really want to get this pinball cab outside and start sanding and painting and getting this thing ready to go. I am bringing all the metal parts that I want to powder coat. I'm going to bring that to the powder coater this week, so that's pretty exciting. And then I got to really kind of dive into the graphics. So a lot of work to do, but I got plenty of time, so should be all good. Alright, thanks. Cheers.